What's up, everyone? My name is Anton, and welcome to my review of the final bits of the Kygo monthly masterclass. So I finished this class on Tuesday, and I submitted my homework, and then actually polished it up a little bit more later. And if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll have seen my new song called "High with You" under my alias password. Anyway. So in this video, I would just want to talk about like the last week or so of the class and, provide my final take on the class itself. So let's get to it. So, so this class in the final week, what there was, well, actually, I'll just show you. Okay, so here in the final part, there's, Kygo doesn't actually pick a demo for us to go through. Like, he actually doesn't even show us how he makes a Nura song is kind of it. Then there's developing your own style and sound, which is basically, if I remember correctly, he just goes through presets and sample packs and stuff and then like uses them. That's basically it, which is a very important thing to do as a producer, because like if you're buying sample packs or presets and you don't use them, what's the point, right? So like you should make time to go through them. Half an hour every weekend is like enough probably, which I even find hard to do myself, but that's how it is. And when you like stuff enough, you just use them over and it becomes like part of your signature sound, and in addition to your production and mixing and whatever, songwriting. And that's actually kind of it. One thing that Kygo did say was that the whole rise of Trop House was not planned whatsoever. Like, he drives home that, like, you should make what you like. I don't think he explicitly says not to make commercial stuff, but, like, the thing is, what's hot right now is not going to be hot, like, a few years down the line or even shorter than that. Regarding the final bits of the class, so I mean, actually my final thoughts about it. Who is this class for? To be honest, I am really not sure. Because it's not for beginners. Kygo does provide his advice in like not so technical terms, so it's kind of easy for beginners to understand, but at the same time, like, there's a lot of assumption about what someone needs to know to go to do this, like get around your DAW, the music theory part, which they kind of go over, but it's like if you've never touched any of this before, like I imagine it'd be very hard to do any of this. Like, it was hard for me to take the time to produce the 3 songs in the period of a month. And for someone who has never really looked at a DAW or looked at music theory or whatever, I can imagine it being very difficult to do. So I wouldn't say it's for beginners. Like, it's kinda, but not really. I mean, at least a beginner, I don't know how much you would get from it. I mean, you might get a lot, but I mean, I think there's better resources out there on YouTube for sure. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. If you're an expert, advanced, I don't even know why you're watching this video, but I think if you're an advanced person, then this is just you providing feedback and giving back to the community and networking with anyone from the class. That's a big part of it. I think if you're intermediate, you might learn a few things here and there. Like maybe, or you'll hear it again, which is helpful in like cementing it into your brain. And then there's the networking aspect, and getting to hear what other people are doing and getting inspiration and stuff. So I think if you know your way around a DAW, if you know music theory, then you'll probably get the most out of this class. Because then, yeah, you have enough to understand what Kygo is saying, but still be hearing some of the little tips and tricks for the first time, I guess. So that's useful. Anything other than that, I don't think it's worth investing in unless if you are looking for other people in the Kygo realm of music. And that's a good way to network besides, going straight to Instagram. I think this is a little bit more, I don't want to say personal, but like it's a different venue for that. Like everyone is bombarded with like Instagram messages or whatever. So like doing it through a different venue is like another way of meeting someone. What I'm not happy about is the feedback stuff. Like I didn't really get feedback on my second song. Oh, maybe one comment. Like they didn't really implement the feedback part, nor did they make it like for people like it's I know I did this. Like I get the emails that said log in, interact with your peers, but like there's not really any incentive unless if you're doing it out of like you are just that kind of person. I think they could have made it a little bit more, I don't know, maybe incentivize it a little bit, like point system for like commenting or liking or clicking the play button on someone's submission and stuff like that. Or and even at the end of the class, like the moment I submitted my homework, that was kind of it. There was like no prompt to listen to any of my peers' song submissions, and none for them to mine. So like it's kind of like the class when it's over, it just kind of just drops off, and there's not like a nice little bow to finish it off, So yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't think I would really recommend this class so much. It is interesting, but and if you want like the resources and stuff, yeah, I think sure. It's not that expensive and it can be worthwhile. I mean, even just having the 42 different demos of vocals and guitar and piano, like that's endless amounts of like song content. But I think it's important to go into this class with the expectations right. You're not going to learn that much, but you are going to have access to those resources, to the networking, and it's just another experience, honestly. And that's what it really is mostly about. The learning, you can really just do anywhere else. So I guess if you're still thinking about taking the class when it's next offered, yeah, that's things to consider, whether that matters to you or not. So yeah, that was my experience with the Kygo Masterclass on monthly.com. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.